What's up, you wild tigers? It's KB here, outside, braided in that good ass prana. You know, I was thinking before, I was like, wow, today's a great day. It's the 5th night of Hanukkah, pretty sure. It's gonna be the greatest Hanukkah because my mom's making an awesome dinner. I'm making some Hanukkah cookies. You're gonna love them. I'm posting on Instagram. Gonna get it out there. It's gonna be the best Hanukkah cookies ever. So now this video is different because it's not a gaming video, it's not my rules of a night, and it's not really a mental visual of what I think and my thoughts. This video is about a series of videos that I'm going to start thinking about and doing. So I have a new project coming out soon on my channel. It's going to be epic. It's going to be the greatest thing we'll ever have, and I'm hoping it's going to launch into like multiple episodes. But this is more about my daily life, or per se. So I do a lot of things daily, and I do a lot of things that I like to do every day, the same thing over and over, and I like to practice things, and I have schedules and plans, and I do certain things. But my life isn't completely in a certain realm of things. So I'm not the type of person you see that goes grind and 100% always working. I'm honestly not. It's not the truth. It can't be like I work all day. I don't. I do not at all. There's a lot of time where I'm being creative and researching stuff and looking up ideas and watching some videos and playing some games and just I'm enjoying life. And then there's also times when it seems like I'm having a lot of fun and doing a lot of things, but I'm not. So what I'm trying to point is that we all have misconceptions about the way things are. So we assume that people are always working and that they're doing this and they're in the life. It's like, how does this busy person get things done so much? And it's priorities. When we prioritize, we win. We make a plan, we make a schedule. That's how I get things done. Sometimes I have a little too much time on my hand, and I can't win. Now, there's another point where I don't have enough time. I'm getting stuff done too quickly or too fast, and it's just, I can't do the best of my ability. You know what I'm saying? It's difficult, for instance. Now, I wanted to do a daily vlog type thing where I will post videos about the projects I'm doing, what stuff I'm working on, the people I'm meeting, the safe stuff that goes through my life. So that way you guys understand how I work and how I get things done. I'm never trying to portray something of fake or of not of value. This is my journey, how I got to where I want to be. Nothing else and nothing more. I am simply a man who wants to open up a new studio, video game studio, and produce quality games. And I also want to help in the making of quality movies. I want to invest into companies of space and to go into space and new energy and future energies and AI and technology that's beyond our control. And then eventually later on I want to open up a new restaurant that will change the way we view restaurants. I want to write a few books about my journey. I have a book coming out in the next year or so about my journey. I am learning programming and coding at the moment, and Photoshop and all other things. So my daily life goes like this. I wake up, and whatever's on the agenda, I always work out, always make breakfast, and then always upload videos. I make videos and upload them. And throughout the day, I'm just learning either programming, coding, level design, or 3D art. That's it. And then if I'm not doing that, I'm either hanging out with friends, hanging out with my family, or reading books, meditating, doing other things. But my main focus is learning programming and coding. That's my daily life. Literally every day is just coding and posting stuff about me coding and programming and learning and reading stuff about it, reading textbooks, reading books, just designing levels. It's just day-to-day stuff. Like, we don't get success overnight. It takes years in practice. So this is supposed to be the first of many to show you that my journey, my progress. And it's not gonna be a complete daily vlog video every single day, but there'll be some videos out there showing what is happening throughout my days, my life, my coming projects, my experiences. And as I get better at this, and as I get more time, and as things happen, as the seasons of our lives continue to move forward, I will produce higher quality stuff, depending on how things work out. But again, we're just moving forward, and all I'm focusing right now is programming and coding. And I'm trying to share with you what is going on through my head, and how you guys can see what's going on here, and how you can gain value from it, and how we can together as a community grow. But my whole thing is programming, coding. My YouTube channel is all about gaming and how, as a gamer, you can also live an extraordinary life, just like we do in the games, and we can level up outside of the game. And depict my journey. So I don't see much great gains and success for another couple of years, probably 2 years to 3 years, and then from then it's gonna be developing and building games and building a studio and making a team. So another 5 years. So I would say about the next 7 to 9 years, I will be focusing on building an indie development team, a studio, a couple video games, developing my own website, developing my own brand. And then in 10 to 9 years, I see myself being a force in the marketplace, in the direction of video game technology and ideas and industries. And then things will happen. And then from then on, I move forward to do some other stuff and do other things and develop more. And then things will happen and life will continue to go. But right now, as I would call it, the college stage, I'm learning on my own. I'm in my own KB university, they call it. I'm just learning. I'm studying, I'm reading books. I have nothing to show for it except a few games I've made, a few websites I've done, a few ideas I have in my head, these videos. This is it. This is the start of my journey. Here it is. Me walking in my town, still living with my parents, working at a restaurant job, making not minimum wage basically, making video games, programming, spending money on assets and not really making money back, learning how to investing some money in certain things, working out, trying to stay healthy, reading about nutrition, eating as healthy as I can, hanging out with the people that matter about me, making sure I choose my friends wisely, learning about how life works, learning about simple stuff, learning about things I didn't know, basically growing and understanding stuff and going. And I don't consider myself a full-on. I've sold cookies, I've sold certain stuff. I want to make my own businesses and sell stuff. So I would say I'm learning to become an entrepreneur. But what I am right now is a learner, a student. I'm going out there and learning as much as I can. Like, I learned cooking, I learned the restaurant, how it works inside there, hosting, learning about how, like, programming, design, all this stuff. And you get to experience that from my point of view, and you get to learn about the stuff that I like. And together as I'm learning, I'm also building this thing of culture where we gamers are not just people that you see and you go, wow, they play games, but people who see the future and try to attack the future and change it and form it in their own way and build the worlds that they've never imagined. And as people, we can see that life is what we want it to be. Life is not what other people have told us to be. And that there's hope and there's possibility, and that there are dangers. And I would like to speak about the dangers that I see, and then how I optimistically see how it can be better, how we can move forward in life and not be too concerned about the negatives. And how, yes, maybe there's dangers, and we go, okay, how I see that, let's make a counter plan, and then after that, let's go focus on the optimism. If things go wrong, we already have a plan. And then as a culture, we just grow and we build each other up. We build great games, we build great movies, we build great stories, we build great cities, we build great cultures, we build great communities. We change the world, but we change ourselves. We clean up our rooms. We make sure we have respect and discipline, and my life is just us growing up, but together. Why focus, why work as one person against the problem when we can work together? Wasn't it the saying, two heads better than one? Yeah. So this is my story. This is my journey. And I'm very thankful that you guys are joining me on it. And let's get after it. Done.